Okay, what if I told you that one tiny change, something you do right when you wake up, could totally transform your energy for the entire day? Seriously, we're going to break down how you can stop feeling so tired and finally start your day with some real focus and drive.
You know the feeling, right? The alarm goes off, you know you got a full night's sleep, but you still feel, just groggy and slow. Well, we're about to dig into exactly why that happens, and even better, how to fix it for good.
And look, the secret isn't just, drink more coffee or go to bed earlier. Though, yeah, those things can help. The real key, the game changer, is something way more specific. It all comes down to what you do in those first 10 minutes after you open your eyes. And I'm not just talking about a nice idea or some kind of mindset hack. No, this is straight up biological reality. What you do in those first few moments literally sets off a chemical chain reaction that dictates your alertness level for the rest of the day. It's that powerful.
So what do most of us do in those crucial 10 minutes? Come on, be honest. We reach for our phones, right? We're checking emails, scrolling through social media, catching up on the news. We think it's helping us wake up, but it turns out we've had it completely backwards. Yeah, we grab our phones thinking, okay, this will jolt my brain into gear, it's a mental kickstart. But here's the crazy twist. That little screen is sending all the wrong signals. Instead of waking you up, it's actually just confusing your brain's natural wake-up process, and it's keeping you stuck in that groggy, half-asleep state. Okay, so to really understand why our phones are so bad for us in the morning, we need to get into a little bit of the science of how our brains are actually designed to wake up. And it all comes down to this tiny but incredibly powerful master clock that's sitting right inside your head. This is the big one, your circadian rhythm. The easiest way to think about it is like your body's own internal 24-hour clock, or its operating system. It's what tells you when to feel sleepy, when to feel hungry, and this is the important part, when to feel wide awake and totally alert. And this system has been perfected over millions of years. But here's the thing. This clock doesn't just run on autopilot. Every single morning, it's basically waiting for a signal from the outside world to reset itself. It needs that cue to switch from sleep mode to alert mode and officially kick off the day. And this whole reset process has a name. It's called serotonin activation. And honestly, it is so simple, it's beautiful. When your eyes see morning sunlight, they send a direct signal right to that master clock. Boom, that's the on switch. It triggers a flood of serotonin and literally sets your energy level for the whole day. And that right there, that brings us to the solution. And it's simple, it's powerful, and it is completely free. It's not some fancy app, it's not a supplement, it's not a complicated morning routine. It is the one thing your brain is hardwired to expect. So what is it? What's this ultimate off switch for sleepiness? What's the one signal that tells your body, without a doubt, hey, it's time to be awake and have some energy? Morning sunlight. That's it. That's the magic ingredient. This is the specific signal your internal clock is waiting for every single morning. Not the fake artificial blue light from your phone screen, but the real natural light from the sun. And sunlight works so well because, well, it's like the perfect key for the lock. It's the exact input our biological hardware is looking for. That full spectrum of natural light is the only signal that correctly resets that master clock. And getting this light in those first few minutes, it literally decides how alert you're going to be for the entire day. Okay, so we've got the problem, right? The morning phone scroll. And we've got the solution, sunlight. So now, let's put it all together into a super simple, actionable challenge that you can literally start tomorrow morning. It really comes down to a simple swap. For those first 10 minutes of your day, you can keep doing what you've been doing. Scroll on your phone, confuse your brain, and stay tired. Or you can do this instead. Get just a few minutes of sunlight and actively flip the on switch for your body's natural alertness. And listen, this doesn't have to be a big production. You don't need to go for a 5-mile run or anything. Just take the time you would have spent scrolling and use it for a short walk outside. And hey, if you can't even do that, just standing by an open window and letting that daylight hit your face for a couple of minutes is enough. That's all it takes to send that critical signal to your brain. So I want you to think about this. If you could get rid of that morning grogginess and start every single day feeling genuinely alert and energized, what would you do with all that extra focus? Seriously, how would that change your work, your relationships, your life? Just try this challenge. Give it 1 week. See what happens.